And we talked about this in the People's Republic of Walmart episode, that like
Right.
Walmart is not a market. It's a very well-oiled, planned machine.
Yeah.
So is Amazon. They're not markets. And they're extracting rents from vassals, essentially, and from the serfs who are feeding into the system. You go in and buy something in Walmart, you are effectively underwriting not just the cost of the product that you purchase, but the cost of the firm continuing. That's built into capitalism itself. It would truly be a form of feudalism if like all of our lives were controlled by the corporations, that the house we lived in was owned by the corporation, the same tech firm that like owned your phone and like owned your house or whatever was all one firm. It was like a company town back in the day. Like
that's
we
right.
were like in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Which is, that's what the libertarians want, right?
Yes. Essentially, if you break it down, like libertarians essentially want to reassert a form of feudalism.
Yeah.
They talk about it being a form of early capitalism, but in a lot of ways, they want to bring back a feudal system.
Yeah, early capitalism.
Early capitalism, feudalism. And again, there aren't very clear lines. It's very much like evolution, right? It's not like a clear ascent of man. It's much more of like a tree.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you could say that within capitalism as we know it, there are forms of things that are techno-feudalism. I would think that's right. In the extent of rent being the priority over profits in some aspects. But the fact that Amazon generates profit and the fact that Meta generates profit and they provide returns to their shareholders based on generating a profit, that's not feudalism.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's really where my criticisms are. But I do think he's right in the sense that we are in a new phase where capitalism is less predicated on the sort of self-interested, like Homo economicus, that sort of rational, self-interested individual within the society itself. That's done. Like that, that was always kind of a story, but it's definitely way more of a story now.
Yeah, like there's so many of these things where they're extracting rent and we don't have a choice but to pay it.
Exactly. It's I'm giving you an offer you can't refuse, right? It's very mafia-like.